Shout out to AHumbleSoul, man. We live on the turf, man. Inktown Bomb, man. Microwave, man. Exclusive interview shit, man. Told the nigga to meet me at the spot, man. Get him together real quick, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, like the videos, tap in. Quit trying to charge for the motherfucking interviews if you ain't even big enough to charge a nigga for a motherfucking interview. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that type of shit.
So when I think about just your catalog over the years, bro, you got collaborations with Team Eastside, Doughboys, like we talking about Payroll, Schools, like you said, Babyface Ray, obviously LOM, so on and so forth. So you bounced all the way around, touching different markets, man. You feel like that's what kind of made you expand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's my fan base expand. You got people who. You got East Side niggas who only like listening to East Side niggas. I was just telling little bro that. You got West Side niggas who only like listening to West Side niggas. You got some Inkster niggas who don't like city niggas music. You get what I'm saying? But so to do songs with different people from different parts of the, you know, it do expand. So yeah, that definitely was one of the things that I did way back then, to where everybody took my blueprint and ran with it because they seen it working for me.
Okay. But you said you was dealing with them outside of music.
Yeah, I had relationships with niggas, GT and Peasy and Dame.
Dot, yeah.
Clee, that's bro.
Yeah.
I had real relationships with niggas dealing with them outside of music, so a lot of it just came natural.
For sure. I mean, I want to ask you one more question. I know, like you said, you Dame Dot.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned off camera that that's one of like the duo projects you working on.
Yeah,
like, what can people expect from that? Because y'all, like you said, y'all collaborated for a lot. Even when you was locked up, we was putting you like on intros of your songs, you know, from prison and stuff like that. Like, how did y'all link up, and what can we expect from that project, bro?
Me and Dame linked up, and we went to the studio with Dame for 2013, 12, somewhere up in there. It was right when they had dropped the first shit, and like I said, I got a lot of family on the east side, and they been telling me like the Team East Side niggas, like that shit was a thing. We wasn't hip out here because it was fresh there. Like it was fresh, you know. It was fresh out the press. But my little cousin that was like, nigga, nah, you know, like pushing me towards them. And then I had the relationship with Clee, and shit, Clee put all that shit together, like a call and shit. Once I got to working with Dame, he was what niggas don't know about Dame is he know that shit. Like Dame engineer, Dame do beats, Dame rap, Dame do everything. So a lot of the shit I always like. I had my own studio since like 2012. So we used to run into little studio problems, you know what I'm saying? Or we'd need some plugins, or we'd need to get a template or get some shit. So Dame was one of the niggas I called. Dame would come through, tune my shit up, and every time Dame come through, he bring some beats. I end up getting on 2-3 songs for him. He end up getting on 2-3 songs with me. So the relationship just grew over the years, and still to this day I call him, he pull up. I don't give a fuck what niggas got to say about Dame. When I call him, he pull up. So that's my nigga.
For sure. So what's the deal with like y'all joint project?
I'm working on shit. Like I say, I'm working on these niggas shit. I'm working on my shit. Shit, I'm still, you know, I still got other shit going on besides music. So it really be like when he gets some time and when I get some time, we'll pop a couple songs. We got like 3-4 songs already, but it's just timing. But it's definitely coming.
For sure. Now that's dope, man. I definitely look forward to checking that out too. I mean, man, I want to ask you about a dude you mentioned in your music a lot, who I think he passed away, Juju.
Yeah,
like who was that, bro?
That's my little cousin. That's my daddy's sister son. That's my little cousin. He from the east side. He from the zone. He passed while I was in prison. Yeah, that's my nigga.
So,
for sure.
So what was y'all like, I mean, cause that was like, it seemed like that's like your right hand man to a certain extent before you went away.
Yeah, we was close, man. He was real close to me, man. He used to be with me all the time. Like, you look at videos and he was always right there. So yeah, he was definitely one of the he played a part in that shit. Like he very supportive. He had something to do with all the shit that was going on before I went to prison. If he was here, he definitely would have had something to do with everything that we got going on right now.
And he didn't do music, did he?
Nah, he did a couple songs. I think he did one song or 2 songs and shit. He used to play with it because I used to fuck with it so much, but you know.
I mean, with so even like being somebody who I mean, on the outside looking in, man, you seem a little emotionless. Like you don't come off like somebody who lets a lot of stuff bother you. But losing somebody like that close to you, how did that affect you? Especially while you was incarcerated.
It coming up how I came up, man, I lost a lot. I lost a lot of people. I lost a lot of close friends that, like niggas who was around, I was around daily. Like it been multiple times where I be with a nigga today, and a nigga get killed tomorrow, and you start getting cold for it. You start developing a black heart for that shit to where you don't let it affect you and visibly affect you. You don't let it affect you to the point where people could see it. But it always affects you. It always play on you, you know. Especially somebody like Juke, you know what I'm saying? Think about him every day, but you know, shit go on. And the way I look at it is, I use that shit as my motivation. Like my motivation just don't come from what the internet think or what other niggas think or nothing like that. I do this shit for people like that who been around, who ain't here no more, who know that this was what we were standing on then. So I take pride in knowing, nigga, we still standing on that. You get what I'm saying? We still standing on that same business. You get what I'm saying? And we gonna keep doing that shit, and we gonna make sure the kids took care of and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's my that's one of my definitely one of my motivators is for sure blood, for sure baby blood.
Dig that, man. One more person I wanted to mention. He was on one of your albums. A dude named Big Head.
Big Head. 4-1. Yeah, Big Head. I bought my first crib in like 2000 and what year was that? Cuz 8 or 9. Somewhere up in there. It was 7 through 9. I bought a crib off Finkel. When I bought the crib, Cuz stayed with me and shit. Head was one of the first niggas that just introduced itself and shit like that. And off the rip, we fucked with Head. And over the years, just built a relationship with Head. And I used to be on so much bullshit. I ain't used to want them niggas to hear my music because I feel like them niggas are. Cause this where I was living at. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't want niggas to put 2 and 2 together type shit. You know what I'm saying? But naturally, niggas got hip. You know what I'm saying? And Head was just one of the niggas like, damn, bro, you know. And he was going to the studio with my brother at the time. We was recording at a studio out this way. And I think my brother gave him a couple beats and Head did that song. And we was already like in the process of working on him a project. So when he passed, I just a way that I you know, I guess a way that I showed some. I felt like that was me showing him some love because he had died. I put one of the songs he did on my project. You know?
Oh, that Eyes on Me. You put that on there after he passed away?
Yeah, he just died. He had just died. He died in the process of me making that project. But he had like 3 songs, and that song was just. I'm like, damn. And I was kicking it with bro. I think I kicked it with Cuz, and I'm like, yeah, we gonna put Head on there. It just felt right. It just felt right. That R.I.P. Head, man. That's my nigga, man. Yeah, that was crazy. You mentioned Head, man. That was my nigga.
I mean, you mentioned buying a crib. Like aside from like the music and the streets, you been heavy into the real estate.
Yeah, I've been fucking around since I was like 21.
Man, talk about that. How did you get into that? You know?
One of my friends, BG, one of my niggas. He went to he got his realtor's license, and he just kept telling me like, yeah, you know, fuck with it. And everybody else was like hesitant to fuck with him, like he was gonna gank him or some shit like that.
For sure.
And I was having that shit at the time, so I'm like, shit. I think I talked to Cuz, I talked to my mama. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna try it. Like, and I bought a crib. I was scared at first because it needed a lot of work, but you know, naturally, I just dove in it. Like, I didn't have nobody to hold my hand, or I didn't have nobody to teach me. I just bought it and had my little couple resources and shit. We ran through the crib fast, probably like 60 days, 90 days. And shit, it went good. It was easy to me, and I kept doing it. Shit, that was 2008.
You said you was 21 years old.
I was 21. I bought my first house when I was 21.
I mean, for the people who watching this, they don't know, but we inside a crib you renovating right now.
Yeah, this one of my projects right now.
Yeah, so you still got it going even after you've been released.
Yeah, when I went to prison, I still had multiple properties. So when I came home, thanks to my girl and my mama, and you know, a couple niggas, I was able to maintain all my properties while I was in prison. Like paying my property taxes, keeping the houses up, you know. Because I was in there for damn near 8 years, so shit, I had to change 2 roofs. I had to do all type of shit from in prison. And, you know, with good family support and solid niggas, I was able to maintain all my property. So when I came home, when I left that recession, you know, I jumped into this shit when there was a recession. So when I started buying properties, shit, I bought my first property for $5,000. Yeah, that house right now listed probably at like 140.
When you think about like the urban community, a lot of young black brothers, even sisters, man, they want to get into like I can speak for young black men, want to get into like sports, music, entertainment. Yeah. But is there any game you can drop to them about their real estate game? Because I can understand that can be like a lucrative business, man, if you do it the right way.
You gotta not be scared. Real estate is niggas be scared, man. Like niggas really be scared. Like I know niggas who would go spend $30,000-$40,000 on a brick, but won't go spend $30,000-$40,000 on a crib, and you get caught with that brick, nigga. That bitch is a mandatory 5 years in the feds. But over here, this shit is free, and this shit sell for way more. Your profit off of that ain't even over here, but niggas is comfortable doing that. So niggas will do that instead of doing this. I just wasn't scared. Like you gotta be a natural leader. You gotta be willing to take a chance. You gotta be willing to take a chance. And I didn't have nobody. I didn't have nobody to hold my hand, or nobody taught me this shit. I just dived into it. And shit, cuz helped me paint the house. Niggas who I was fucking with at the time helped me do some of the work. Bro be helping me do shit at this house. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. It's the same with music though. You gotta believe in yourself. Cause niggas could tell you, hey, don't do it. That shit some bullshit. Niggas laughed at me when I was buying them raggedy ass cribs, bro. Yeah, I came home and the cheapest one sold for $100. Easy, cash, straight to my Bank of America. So, you know, niggas laughed at me like, bro, you buying these raggedy ass houses, but niggas just didn't know. I seen it, but my whole life I've been like that. I could see some shit before it happened, and then when it happened, I tell cuz, like, cuz, what I say? How rap is right now. Cuz, years ago, what I say? I called the niggas out. The key niggas right now, I called these niggas out over 10 years ago, and niggas thought I was tripping. The niggas who I did songs with then, niggas would be like, why you get him? And I'd be like, nah, bro, I'm telling you. And now when I was in prison, when that shit was wild, I just was like, I talked to cuz, because he was around. So he like, bro, you said it. So you got to be able to see shit. You got to believe in yourself, whatever you're doing, whether it's sports, entertainment, real estate, trucks, box trucks, 18-wheelers, whatever. When you stepping out on your own, when you coming from up under, working for somebody, and you trying to do some shit yourself, you got to believe in yourself. Sure. And you got to have people around you that's going to encourage you to do it. A lot of people don't do shit because they don't have people around them to encourage them to do it. Like you might really want to go do some shit, but the people around you holding you back. Like, no, don't do that. Keep that job. You keep that. It's something in you that got to step out on faith. And shit, that's what I tell a person, man. You got to believe in yourself. And if the people around you ain't believing in you, you need to quit fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's the biggest thing to me.
Man, I gotta ask you this question. Before you went in, bro, you had like the crazy microwave man chain. Before I even said that was some great game, by the way. But before you, cause I meant to ask you this when you was in prison. Yeah. Where you had, I think you said like the Breitling.
Yeah, that was old.
You had the vet.
Yeah.
All of that, man. Yeah, talk about how life was back then. You was just flashy. You was going crazy with the jewelry, the cars, and all of that. You was making money like that.
Yeah, we just were popping shit. Me and Cuz was with me when I smacked up my first vet. We totaled that bitch on 94.
Oh, you said that on
Told my first vet on his birthday on 94.
You said that on Song with Peasy, I think.
We drinking so much motherfucking syrup. I ain't smacked the car up off syrup. We was drinking liquor that night. But I didn't pay my motherfucking insurance on my car, and my insurance had lapsed. So I ain't get $1 for the car. And I was so pissed off I went and bought another one. That was the last one I had before I left.
That's the real one?
That was the real one, yeah. But yeah, we just was popping shit, man. I just, you know, I've been doing that shit. So, you know, to do the music, it was like, there was a lot of people around me like, damn, don't do that. You talking too much. You making too much noise. You know, I came up, make money, be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell niggas what you doing. So when I started rapping and I was popping my shit, it was like I wasn't supposed to be doing it. You get what I'm saying? But now years later, it's just all rap. Like shit, we could do this shit. Like we could really ball and not go to jail. Like I ain't go to jail for balling. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail for other shit, but we could really ball and it's still up. Like it ain't over with. You know what I'm saying? This shit about to get real funky around this motherfucker. For real, Jack.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Man, shit, is there anything else, any shout outs y'all want to give? Man, I appreciate you chopping up with a humble soul, man.
Man, I want niggas to be on the lookout for all the shit I got going on. 2023, I'm stepping on shit. Big stepping. I'm dropping at least 4 projects. We dropping Kill Mode next month. We working on Vontae shit. We working on Big Cheese shit. We trying to get that done in the next 90 days.
For sure.
We working on Killer Taste shit. I'm trying to get that done in the next 90 days.
That's what's up.
Shit, shout out to everybody who working, man. Shout out to all the niggas who working. Fuck the niggas who ain't. You know what I'm saying? Inktown bound, 100 years. Shit, we do it for the turf. Shit, niggas can't fuck with me. And if they can, I don't know it. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who fuck with me. I fuck with them. R.I.P. Baby Blood, R.I.P. Juju, R.I.P. Big Head, R.I.P. C Flame, Free-Zo. Shit, man, this shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kick y'all shit, man.
Shout out to everybody in my city that ain't no motherfucking hater, man.
For sure.
Stay on your side.
For sure, man. Shout out to
stay on your side and bring your ass on when you getting tightened up too, man. But yeah, man, that shit go a long way with me, man. That solid, you know, just being solid. That shit don't matter what side of town you from, man. I'm a motherfucking OG around here, so man, as long as you showing love, you ain't no hater. I congratulate you, man.
Sure.
Shout out to everybody, ain't no hater. Like
for sure.
For sure, shit. Like bro said, I couldn't have said it no better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to all my East Side niggas.
Yeah.
East Side niggas always fuck with us. I love to see niggas winning. You know what I'm saying? It's up. Yeah, you know. Shout out to all the West Side niggas. I love to see niggas eating. I love to see the camaraderie. I love to see niggas working together. Shit, it's here, man. It's the year to work. You know what I'm saying? Less talking, more doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't do a lot of interviews, bro, because I don't be having a lot of shit to say. I want my work ethic to speak for me. I want my music to speak for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big talker. You know, I'm a big doer. And then after I do what I'm going to do, then come holler at me. Because I'm going to get niggas something to holler at me about. You get what I'm saying? But besides that, man, we working, man, and shit. Stay tuned. Stay motherfucking tuned, man. Microwave Man Entertainment, man. This shit is up there and it's stuck there for sure.